In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, we are going to examine the two common sentences. Two common sentences which we do listen or which we do even conceive. One is that I am free, I have nothing to do. The other is that I am feeling boredom. The two of these sentences, whoever is found usually thinking the two of these sentences, any of these two sentences, she is not going to become a successful person, a happy person at all. Anybody and everybody who is found conceiving, thinking, telling any of these two sentences, especially the both of these, I am free, I have nothing to do. This is the number one. The number two is that I am feeling boredom. Actually, these separate and segregate the successful people from the unsuccessful people, the happy people from the unhappy people, the people who can do something and the people who are not going to do something at all. So, this is the kind of segregation, this is the kind of separation we do need to understand, we do need to pay attention to. I think we need to get rid of the both of these two if at all we do want to become a successful and a happier person. We need to get rid of the two of these, rather we need to uproot the both of these. Now look upon the lives of the students who are, uh, who are going to get a graduation degree in the medical science, in the science, in the engineering, or in any other similar department. How long do they have to study? Whether if it is a bachelor's degree, if it is going to be the master's degree, they do have to work very hard and they do have to work for the longer period of time, and that is the only way. Neither they remain free nor do they feel boredom at all, because anybody and everybody who do think that I am free and have nothing to do, and often if at all somebody thinks this thing quite often, or if at all somebody thinks that I am feeling boredom, both of these people are going to hit the worst kind of failure. Both of these are going to experience the worst kind of failure. If at all somebody want to become a successful person, she will be knowing the value of the time, and somebody who does know the value of the time will never ever be found saying that I'm free, I have nothing to do. Those who do know the value of the time, they are found trying to utilize their time in the best possible manner, and they are never ever found free. They are always found doing one thing or the other thing. If this doing one thing or the other thing does not mean that they don't sleep, does not mean that they don't relax, does not mean that they don't need any sort of entertainment or recreation. Not at all. Quite contrary, rather they do enjoy their time well. Some of their time they sleep well, they do they do indulge in the recreational activities, they do take rest as well, but once they are at work, they do work well, and they are damn serious about their work. These people are damn serious, and they will never ever be found saying that I am feeling boredom. I think this feeling of boredom, this means that you don't want to do anything which is somewhat serious enough, or which will be able to produce the results which can contribute for the betterment of your life. Always think of utilizing your time in a better way, in an even more better way, in an even more better way. Try to utilize your time in the best possible manner. This is the right way to succeed. And not only this thing, rather if at all you are at work, you are doing your work at home, whatever you are doing which is necessary for your success, never ever think that you are feeling boredom. Does not mean that we do have to become a workaholic. We don't have to become a workaholic person at all. Rather, we need to strike a balance between our work time. Between our work time, we do need to provide a good amount of sleep to we ourselves. We do need to provide a good amount of time for the sake of recreational activities and for the sake of relaxation. That is really fine. That is really fine. But as far as for those people who are found free most of the time, or quite often, or even usually, let me assure you that they people are not going to reach anywhere else. They are not going to produce something worthwhile at all, and they will be found wasting their time. And those people who often think or say that I am feeling boredom, these people are also and going to become the unsuccessful and the unhappy person. Because if at all you want to accomplish something worthwhile, something which is quite valuable, then you do have to work for the longer period of time with damn amount of seriousness. If at all you are not serious enough, this mean that you will be feeling boredom every now and then you will be wasting your time, and then you will not be able to concentrate and focus upon your work activities. And if at all you are unable to concentrate and to focus upon your work, how come the success is going to be yours? You will never be able to become a successful person. You will never be able to accomplish something worthwhile. It was only because you thought and you felt like you are free and you do have nothing to do, and that you are feeling boredom. You are getting bored. This boredom is actually, this is the sign of those people who don't want to do any sort of serious work. Obviously, we are want to become a successful person, we want to become a happier person, and for that all reason we cannot afford to feel